That's beautiful. Es hermoso.
Are you sitting in the baby chair, Sandra?
No. I'm sitting right next to Aubrey.
Hey, do y'all want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
The baby got a hold of a pair of scissors last night
What'd she do?
over Jennifer's house.
Yeah.
Cut all her hair off.
She cut her hair off.
From her or from Jennifer?
I've heard kids do that before. It's real common.
That must be really funny.
Huh? Well, it usually turns out pretty bad. Yeah.
My parents never lived
Cut
it.
one of the pigtails off. She held it and cut
Clean
it off.
and yeah, and all kinds of stuff that burns and trust me.
Were you an arsonist?
No, I like to play with matches when I was a little boy. I used to melt crayons and candles and
Oh gosh, don't tell Kaiser.
and then when I got older, like about 11.
You
Then I
know,
learned
he's
something
just in a
really
box.
neat. You take Coca-Cola cans and you cut off the top of and the bottom and you tape them together. And you put just a little bit of... And boom! The ball goes way, way up in the sky. And that's just real cool for, 10-year-old. I mean, can't get
Kaiser
hurt.
does stuff like that.
Kaiser does things like that.
Yeah, and then that accelerates to fireworks, things that really are dangerous. And,
Yeah.
you could lose fingers doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sandra, are you going to have a Super Bowl party?
Super Bowl party, no.
Everyone has one. They have buffalo wings and all that.
Well, that sounds good. But no.
Neither are we.
Little girls, they love to get into makeup,
Oh, she's completely painted her face with Jennifer's makeup.
Yeah.
Just comes home looking like a clown, just horrible.
Bottles of pills and all kinds of stuff, They're curious little things,
But her hair,
I got the makeup and the shoes from my mom when I was little.
Yeah.
You know what? This we got 12 inches. Did you hear that, Aubrey?
No, I didn't hear that.
That's what we got. That was quite a snow.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad. My brother, he got stuck
Yeah.
over there at Jennifer.
Yeah, we saw him. I talked to him Sunday.
Which one?
Mark.
No, I was talking about David.
Oh, David,
He got stuck,
Yeah.
and I had to go pull him out. I'm surprised my van could do
It looks so beautiful. Everything is white.
it. Honey, do these people need a little ride?
Where you don't have any room.
They're just going out for a walk. Maybe.
Monday, I had to go over to Texas Sand and Gravel. Gary is so ridiculous, I tell you.
Really?
Yeah, everything I've done for him has worked out perfect, and yet when he has a problem, he doesn't call me. He thinks, well, I'll go here and I'll go there, and so he went to Best Buy. He had a 20-year-old computer that has a program that they have to have for their work,
Oh, yeah.
and it quit working. So instead of calling me and I'd give him free advice, tell him, what not to do and what to do and all that, he goes to Best Buy, he goes to Batteries R Us, and all these companies tell him, sorry, we can't help you, no, it's broken, So then he finally calls me. And I start talking to him on the phone. He says, well, this is what Best Buy said. I said, yep, they are correct. And this is what Batteries R Us said. Yep, they are correct. And I said, Gary, I'll come. You want me to come over Monday? He said, yeah. I said, I'll see you at 9 o'clock. So I went over there, spent 3 hours. Computer's up and running. No problem.
What did you have to do? Put a new program on?
No, No, I actually did not have to change anything. See, they hadn't used it for 2 years. It was sitting in a, I don't know, drawer or something like that. Not only was the battery dead, but there's another little bitty teeny weeny lithium round battery that controls the BIOS. And if it goes dead, then you have a hard time getting it up and running. And so it just needed some TLC.
You talking about a little computer?
It's a laptop. Yeah, it's 20 years old.
Really?
It's an IBM. It's an old. They're very well made, but they're slow, because it's 20 years old.
Is there any way he could upgrade
To a what?
a newer model?
Yeah. I told him after I got it up and running. Well, he wasn't there. I told John. Gary had left. I said, John, you got 3 choices.
Do you want to go sledding, Sandra?
Girl took the kids.
I will think about it.
I might tell Melody in case that guy comes and tell me about
I don't like texting while you're driving. I hate that.
it. I was gonna call him.
I do not like to talk while I'm driving, and I think darn if I don't get calls while I'm driving.
Yeah. Is Melody's phone working okay?
It's working real good. Things are working.
Is your phone working real good?
Mine's, I don't have a problem.
Yeah. What about
You know, Aubrey, I guess my phone is considered old.
No, actually, you have a Note 2. That's what I have, and it's just as good as the Note 3 and Note 4.
We'll be home just a minute. We've got Sandra and Aubrey with us. But I was going to tell you too, there's a man supposed to come over about 5:15, 5 or something like that. But we'll be there in a minute. Just tell him to wait. Okay.
For
It's a
tile.
Mexican guy for tile.
Ti-
Yeah, it's a tile guy. You don't even have to answer the door. Just
Well, yes, she
Whatever.
does.
we'll be there. We'll be there. We're just gonna pick him up and go right back home. Okay. We'll see.
Lots of atomic.
Get one.
Do you think the new iPhone, have you heard it's big like this?
I think it's junk.
Okay.
Don, when he left his phone at a restaurant, of course, it's gone.
Yeah.
Well, he got some bad advice and he bought an iPhone, the newest one, and he called me up and he said, this is what I got and all that stuff. And then he called me back a month later and he said, you know what? He said, I miss my old phone.
Really?
He said, I don't think this iPhone is good as a Samsung.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he told me. And I'm sure he spent like $700 on it. I'm sure he did, And he doesn't like it.
Hey, if you can, contact him and tell him I'm getting an apartment tiled so that he can move back.
And you're cutting the rent in half. You want me to tell him that?
Yeah.
What guy is that?
Dawn.
See, Tom comes over and he cries for Virginia. He says, I miss Don's check.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure he does. He's crying like a baby.
And he brings his DirecTV bill over and he says, it's just too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia's just falling in love with their tacos here.
Well, I just like the tacos and sour cream. And I don't usually eat Mexican food out.
Hello.
Hi.
3 apple burritos, 2 bean burritos.
So, I might just back it up there where that trailer is.
Why not just put it back near the back door?
That's what I'm going to do.
Like the back door, the one that goes outside.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the other apartment, that's easy to find the problem. It's burnt out fan.
That's the solar panels.
Yeah.
Ismael doesn't have time right now, but he wants to do a project with solar panels too.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants solar panels?
My brother, he wants to do something about with solar panels.
Those Mel still doing the daycare thing?
Uh-huh.
Good.
She likes it. She likes children.
Yep.
She's doing real good with
She's excited. She said I'm moving to that little apartment.
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all knew this or not, but our house is real noisy.
Noisy?
it.
Yeah.
Of course, with the kids.
Yeah.
Especially probably when she's downstairs, she can probably hear us all making
Is Kaiser's tablet working?
noise. Yes. He's on this one new app. I guess he found it where you build buildings
Oh, wow.
Loves building.
and he builds things. And hey, look, honey, they're all right there. That car, that truck, there's no way to get in there.
I don't really know if they're buildings. I don't know what it is. It's just he builds this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He builds tall things and he builds them with a learn to do something in the future with it.
Yeah.
He got his report card yesterday and he was on the second 9 weeks of straight A honor roll. Not A B, it's A honor roll.
Oh, wow. Mm. Yeah, he's a smart kid.
Did you know they canceled school today?
No.
Amarillo
He's just
and Bushton.
he's just always
I was on my phone with Rachel, the girl in Dumas. We only got around 6 inches of snow, she said. But we got 12.
Well, it will be gone by Saturday. I guarantee you that.
I wish it had snowed like this when your parents were here, Sandra.
They enjoy the snow they got.
Well, your dad would have been amazed, wouldn't he?
He enjoys the snow too. And the snowman.
Mm-hmm.
We found some snow behind the building and we make a big snowman on the back of the building.
Really?
Mm-hmm. With some branches and a carrot and cookies.
Are you going to build another snowman?
Maybe. Or maybe something else.
They say the snow is so wet, it makes good snowman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were saying in the news.
Maybe tomorrow that the sun will be out. Right now it's a little bit of sun, but tomorrow.
It's going to be sunny tomorrow.
Really?
Yep. That's what they say. Tomorrow.
I am glad that we can see the sun right now. There is some days that you don't see the sun in the whole day.
Mm-hmm. There's the sheriff.
He Kaiser made an A in math, 98, I think, and the only reason is because this little stinker, he will not sign, he will not put the date on his papers, and constantly he gets points marked off for not, they don't miss anything on his papers, it's the date.
Yep.
They always count off for the date.
Huh.